friends! So I had a little epiphany last night and I thought I would share it. But just a little update, I folded the clothes this morning. So the pile's gone. Well, there's different clothes in the pile now because, you know, laundry is that thing that never ends. But I had a little epiphany last night and I thought I'd share it. I thought about sitting down and writing a blog post because I enjoy writing, but ain't nobody got time for that. So last night I was not feeling dinner. I made dinner and it just not feeling it so much that I didn't even eat it. And the kids were not feeling it. And I opened my big fat mouth and said, if you don't finish dinner, you don't get to eat anything else until tomorrow. And in hindsight, I should have said, you're right. Dinner sucks. Let's eat ice cream. Should have said that, but I didn't. So come bedtime, I had a little one who said, I'm hungry. Can I have some yogurt? And I said, did you finish your dinner? And they said, no. So I said, sorry, no food. You didn't finish your dinner. So said child decided to throw a fit, which, you know, I don't blame this child. They were upstairs crying and not being out of control, but crying because they were hungry. And I was saying prayers. I go with every kid and say prayers every night. And so I went into their room and said prayers, and they didn't want to pray. And I said, fine. So I started to walk away, and they said, no, I want to pray. And so I went back to them, and they didn't say anything. Normally, I would say, I've given you a chance. What?
Can I take a break from the worksheet?
Yeah, you can take a break. Normally I would say I've given you a chance. I've come back twice. You're done. I'll see you in the morning. But I didn't even think about it. Instead, I just got in bed with this child and laid down and just snuggled with them. And within a couple minutes, they stopped crying. In a couple more minutes, they kind of snuggled in. And within a short time, they were talking to me. And we talked about how we hoped it would snow. And I don't remember what else they said. But then they said, I don't feel good. And I thought, that's it. They don't feel good. And they're hungry. And that sucks. And so normally that's not what I would have done. Normally I would have said, you made a choice not to eat your dinner, and so now you have to get over it. But I didn't. Instead, I snuggled with him, and it was fine. And I came downstairs, and I didn't have time to process it really until I started, you know, they were all in bed, and I started cleaning, and then I thought about it. And, you know, the Bible says that Jesus was full of truth and grace at the same time. He didn't just deliver truth, but he also delivered grace. And he didn't just give grace, he also gave truth. So in my mind, I'm thinking the truth aspect is you didn't finish your dinner, and so now you don't get food. Suck it up. When in reality, the truth part was you're hungry. You're hungry because you didn't finish dinner, and that sucks. And the grace part was me getting in bed and saying, I feel ya. You're hungry, and that sucks. Nobody likes to be hungry. Had I not gotten in bed, I would have just given truth. I would not have given grace to this child. And so I think truth and grace. I think as a person, as a parent, you are naturally bent towards one or the other. You're either going to be naturally bent towards truth and you're going to deliver the law, or you're going to be naturally bent towards grace and you're going to have trouble delivering truth. And so I think you have to make an intentional effort to deliver both. And so my natural bent is actually more towards grace. I think that the kids did not believe me when I said you're not going to eat anything else and actually they did end up eating applesauce. So I kind of mom fail on that one, but it was a good lesson for me, maybe not so much for them, but a good lesson for me that, you know, she did get truth. The truth was that she was hungry, and she also got grace. And the grace was, Mama says, yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry, you're hungry. So anyway, that was my little epiphany last night of, you know, truth and grace. Jesus was both. And we should also try to be both. I think, like I said, we're naturally bent towards one or the other, and so we have to be intentional about making sure the one that we're not bent towards is delivered also to our kids. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day. We are not as productive today, but that's okay because it's Friday and I have 2 more days to get everything done. So anyway, happy Friday!